What's going on, man? Another video, which means I have more free picks for you. And in today's video, I have 3 picks in the MLB and 3 picks in the WNBA that I like a ton. All I ask before we jump straight into those picks is number 1, go down and hit that like button. Let's get this video to 50 likes. It shows me that you appreciate these videos and it's free to do, so might as well do it. And while you're down there, hit the subscribe button as well so you don't miss any videos like this going forward. So go down, do that, both are free, and now we can jump straight into the video. And the first thing that we have to talk about is what you see on the screen right here, because right now, the July 4th promo ran out. It sold out 3 different times. That one's done, but I went ahead and added another promo. It can lock you in for a lot longer than just a week. You come in here, it's going to be the first link down below. You're going to get 50% off a month of my plays. My plays are usually $100 a month, but if you go click the link down below, you'll be able to get it for just $50, which is less than $2 a day, I think, which is pretty crazy. Great value, especially when on, yesterday, what did we do? 5-1 overall on our 6 plays, going up over 3 units in one day. So if you go buy a monthly package and you would have been in here, you would have made your money back on this in the first day that you were in. So it makes a lot of sense to me to get in here, especially for 50% off. It makes a ton of sense. On top of that, I've shown you through 2025 what we've been able to do. I track literally everything. We're up almost 270 units on the year. Actually, we're up over 270 units on the year when you add in today. I haven't marked that in yet. So we're up over 270 units on the year. In June, we went up over 30 units. I've been doing this for a long time. I'm consistent. I know what I'm doing. If you stick with me for the long term, you're going to make profit. So go down, hit the first link down below, get yourself in here. And while you're down there, you might as well join the Discord too. This is completely free. It's going to be linked down below, right below the Dub Club link. So go down, join the free Discord so you can get free plays every single day. And on top of that, get in the Dub Club like I said. But now we can jump straight into the picks. And the first pick that I have for you is going to be Skylar Diggins to go over 22.5 points plus assists. She's over this mark in 4 of her last 5, averaging 24.2 per game, which already looks really, really good. She's over in 8 of her last 10, averaging 25.4 per game, which also is really, really good. And she's over in 14 of her last 20, averaging 24.3 per game. So that right there alone looks really good. The hit rate is exactly what we want to see. But to go on top of that, let's look at what she's done head-to-head. And when you see that she has gone over this mark 3 games in a row now against the New York Liberty, it looks really, really promising. This also includes a game from this season where she had 26. So if she's already done it once this season, who says she can't do it again, especially when she's gone over consistently all year long. So we have a great hit rate, and we have a good track record of her going over this mark. And just to top that off, the Liberty allow the 6th most points and the 8th most assists. So they're right around the middle of the pack. It's not like they're the greatest defense ever. So she should have her opportunities to score and get some assists. And that's why I like this pick. So that's my first pick. Now we can hop over to my second pick, which is going to be over in the MLB. And we're going to be taking that guy, Jose Ramirez, to go under his runs. He can't score a run or this bet loses, obviously. It's just a half. That's his line. And the reason I like this is he's under in 4 of his last 5, 9 of his last 10, only averaging 0.1 per game. He might have some hits, but he doesn't score a lot of runs. And then in his last 20, he is under this mark in 17 of 20, only averaging 0.15 per game. So the hit rate is outstanding. It's exactly what you want to see, just like with the first WNBA pick. But then to go on top of that, to make it even better, the Guardians, they're going to be facing the Tigers. And the Tigers, they're pitching Tyreek Skubal, who we all know is one of the best pitchers in the entire MLB. He's 10-2 for a reason, a super low 2.15 ERA, and a whip of .83, which is just ridiculous. He's been unstoppable all year long, and if he brings that same mentality into this game, I simply just don't think Jose Ramirez is going to have enough opportunities to go over this mark. So I'm taking this under all day long. I think we have a huge edge here. So that's my second pick. Now for my third pick, we're going to be rocking with that girl, Aja Wilson, to go under 36.5 PRA. She's under this mark in 4 of her last 5, averaging just 36 per game. She's under in 8 of her last 10, averaging just 35 per game. And in 2025, she is under this mark in 11 of her 14 games, averaging just 35.14 per game. So Right when I saw that, I saw the hit rate was really, really low. It's exactly what we want if we're going to take an under. But, of course, she's going to be playing Connecticut, the Sun, and they're not the greatest team, to be honest. You can see the rankings over here, but the reason I like this pick, it's coming from a different edge than most picks. But the reason I like this is when you look at the spread for this game is -16 towards A'ja Wilson's team, which means it's probably going to be a blowout, which also means she's probably not going to play her full minutes. And if she's already going under this mark a ton and she doesn't play in her full minute range, there is no way she goes over this mark, and that's why I think we have a great spot here to take this under. Now, she has played them head-to-head, and she's gone under in back-to-back games, which are both this season, and the reason for that was because she didn't play enough minutes. So we've seen this happen in the past, and she has a really good hit rate on top of that. So I'm taking this all day long, under 36.5 PRA. That's my third pick. Now, my fourth pick, we're going to move back over to the MLB, and we're going to be taking Wilson Contreras here to go under 1.5 total bases. He's under this mark in 4 of his last 5, 8 of his last 10, so pretty solid. And he's under at a 70% rate in his last 20, averaging under this mark at 1.45 per game. So, once again, we have another really good hit rate, but to just top it off, we of course got to add the matchup component. And let's go take a look at who the Cardinals are playing. They're going to be facing off against the Cubs here, and the Cubs are going to be pitching Matthew Boyd, who's another pitcher who has had a ton of success so far this season. He has an 8-3 record for a reason. He has a low 2 ERA, a sub 3 ERA. That's what we want to see when we're taking unders. And he has a really low 1.08 whip. Obviously, he's not Tyreek Skubal, but you don't got to be that level of a pitcher to find a good under. And right here, we have a solid enough, not even a solid enough pitcher, a great enough pitcher that I'm comfortable taking this under on Wilson here. He's under consistently in his last 5, 10, and 20. And like I just showed you, he has a tough matchup. So I'm taking this all day long. That's my fourth pick. And now real quick, before I give you my last 2 picks of the video that I like the absolute most, I do want to remind you once again, if you go down and hit the first link in the description, you are going to get the opportunity to get 50% off a full month of my plays. Less than $2 a day, insane value, especially when you can come in here and have a day like we did not too long ago where we went 5-1 overall, going up over 3 units in our most recent recap here. I'm telling you, you're going to want to get in here. Like I said, it's insane value, 50% off, and you might as well at the same time join the free Discord so you can get free plays on top of that. Free plays, join the premium, and join the free Discord so you can just come in here, talk about whatever you want to. Everything's going to be linked down below in the pinned comment and the description. Go do that, and now we can get into my 5th and 6th picks for the video, with my 5th pick being Olivia Nelson here to go under 6.5 rebounds. She's under this mark in 5 straight games now, averaging just 4 per game, which obviously is well below the 6.5 line. She's under in 7 of her last 10, averaging just 5.8 per game, which is still well below this line. And she's under in 14 of her last 20, averaging 5.3 per game. So we have another great hit rate, but the reason I liked this pick so much was pretty simple. Head-to-head against Las Vegas here, against the Aces, she just doesn't get a ton of rebounds. She's under this mark in 5 straight games against them, and with her going under in 5 straight already, and on top of that, her going under 5 straight against the Aces in general, it makes me really, really like this pick. 2 of those things are lining up for another under to happen, and that's why I think we have an edge on this pick. That's my 5th pick. Now for my 6th pick, of course, we're back in the MLB, and we're going to be taking Geraldo here to go over. We're finally taking it over in the MLB, and we're going to be taking him over his hits, runs, and RBIs at this line of 1.5. He's over this mark in 4 of his last 5, averaging 2.4 per game. He's over in 8 of his last 10, averaging 2.8 per game. And he's over in 13 of his last 20, still averaging 2.6 per game, which is really, really solid. Now, the matchup is obviously the main reason why I took this. Especially when I'm taking overs, the main thing I'm always looking at is matchups. And right here, they're going to be playing the Royals. And the Royals are going to be pitching Michael Lorenzen here, who is 4-8 on the season with almost a 5 ERA and a whip of 1.37. Unlike the first 2 pitchers that I showed you, he has not had a ton of success in 2025. So with him not having a ton of success, coming in against a guy that has been having a ton of success. Geraldo here should have a great opportunity to go over, and that's why I'm locking this in. So go lock all 6 picks in. Those are my picks for the video. And until next time, let's all go print some money.